What's that?
FedEx just delivered the AirDog system. It's AirDog, bro. Made in the USA. Dang, comes with some thick hose. Look at the upgraded fuel line, boy. It's half-inch. So we got fuel line, installation manual. Got all the installation.
You get a sticker?
Got a sticker. Show my sticker door. Got a wiring harness. We'll be able to relocate the whole fuel system. So there's quite a bit of wire. That way it could be relocated from the side of the block to the frame. These are mounting plates. Pretty heavy. This is the expensive part in all its glory. AirDog Diesel. So these are preset. This one is not one that you can set the pressure yourself. This one is a set 15 psi. It is set by the factory for the Dodge truck. This door will be coming in the bus with us somehow, some way. We will find a way to incorporate my sticker door. I am mounting the AirDog system today and running the hoses. I do not have all the fittings I need to go on a school bus. The fuel tank on this thing's massive. There's not a sump inside of there, and there's not I don't believe there's a straw either. I think there's just pickup and a return on here. I had to order a special fitting with a barb end. Right now I am underneath the bus. I am on the driver's side. This is my transmission filter, and this is where the stacks will be coming out. I'm mounting the AirDog right here. The fuel tank is directly across, and my pickups are directly across here. So I'm gonna run them up here. I feel this is the best place for it on this application. They recommend the inside of the rail for the pickup trucks, and I think that is a solid rail. They don't have the lip like this one has a lip. The AirDog, the biggest complaint was that their brackets come undone, that they don't stay together very well. So we got the fix for that complaint. Use your thread locker. All the vibrations won't knock it off. I'm not going to be able to use the original hardware that came with the AirDog because the bolts, they're way too long. So I've got all this extra hardware that matches I'll be able to use, and we're going to Loctite all of it. Recording, give me a second. Okay, so I got my wire hooked up, wires ran. This is the wiring harness. Got them zip tied up. This hose goes to the engine. See on the top? We got engine, we got tank, and we got fuel in. So this one goes to the pickup line on the fuel tank. This one goes to the VP44. And then this line is my last one. I got the camera up just to show you. We're gonna run them all the way across there, just like this guy. So these connectors are real nice, cool, real hard to get on. So you push it till you hear the click, And then this will go up and over. So that is sitting pretty nice. Now we're gonna go over the drive shaft. Tank is over here. See the tank? All right. So now my 2 fuel lines are in. This is the relay that it comes with. We're going to screw it onto the firewall right here. This is going to the ECM. This plug here, which would plug down here into the lift pump, is now plugged into the AirDog system. This is the fuel line. It's going to be plugged into here with this guy. This is my fuel pressure sensor. The fuel pressure gauge plugs in right here. There's a little Allen wrench head that's up in here. You undo that, you put the sensor in. You do have to extend the wire. So I used the original school bus wire. I grabbed that and had to splice them in. So now it's all extended. This is positive and negative for the AirDog. They want you to put one on the alternator and the other one on a ground. In here, you can see I have, this is my pickup line, and it looks like I have just enough hose. So, good job AirDog. 20 foot of hose ended up being exactly what I needed. I can't finish this job till I get the fittings in. But now that it's connected, I just need to connect the power and put this relay up. Hopefully it works. Back on the fuel tank. I ordered fittings. That fitting there. We got a few more fittings. Oh look, they're right behind me. Got a fitting here. This is the return line. It's a 6 AN female to a barb. And it's supposed to be a compression fitting, so it's not compressing like it should. Haven't even turned the power on or tried to hook up the AirDog because I know it's not going to work. So we got these 2 fittings, one on each side. They are coming off now. I took an air hose and I blew all the trash around the threads because I don't want anything getting in the tank. When I get this fitting off, let's see how it looks. Kind of pickup line right here. This goes straight into the tank. Let's see what it looks like. I just had to take it off to be able to bring it to the store and find another fitting. It's the same size thread. It just won't go in there because of that compression style fitting that it has. And it's the same with the other one. Oof. So this is the smaller one. This is the return line. We have 2 different sizes. This one will fit on it. You know, it's not the right one. So we're gonna go down to the hardware store. I'll show you my favorite local hardware store. We're gonna bring these and try to match them up. That way we can get the right stuff, man. This is annoying. Super annoying. All right, it's been a long day. Lots of running around trying to find all the fittings I need. The problem I'm facing with the AirDog system is the return line. The return line that was included in the kit is supposed to go in the fill tube. So this bus doesn't have, you know, a tube to fill the tank up. It's just a little neck, and it does have a return line from the engine already. That return line was 3/8 OD. I'm tying in, I put a T. You want to check out what I did? I don't know how much AirDog is gonna like this. I bought the system off of eBay, so I think It has a voided warranty already. If you see in here, there's 4 things we're looking at right here. Straight down in the middle is the float. This off to the corner is the vent tube for the tank. This is the return line, and that over there is the fuel supply line. So this right here was this. This tube is 3/8. So this is the same tube that we're tying into the T. This is going to the return line on the AirDog. This is coming from the return line on the VP44. So we'll see how that works. Hoping to get the bus running today. I want to hear it running. I start to get stressed out when the bus hasn't ran for a week or more. Fingers crossed, and because this has been stressful. Everything on a school bus has to be retrofitted. Even if it's for the same, even if the kit comes in a 5.9 Cummins box, you still gotta, this school bus has always been some kind of custom work done, so stay tuned. Alright, so AirDog is supposed to be a self-priming system. You can hear it. I can't hear it. Pretty sure there's air in the system. So we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna try to start it again. Check engine light, of course we do. But we have tons of fuel pressure. We also don't have an exhaust. So it'll be one of those things that it's only gonna show the code when it's running. So we're gonna have to figure that out at another time. I'm gonna check my connections, make sure none of them are leaking. And that's a wrap on the AirDog system. It has been about a week since the install on the AirDog. Have not been able to take it on the road yet to see the difference because the hood is off. I had to do some fiberglass repairs to the hood and it just got painted. Sounds better. Fuel pressure's definitely better. Definitely an improvement so far. Happy the bus runs. It took a whole lot of fittings to make it work with my tank. Yeah. Alright, we are on the first test drive since the AirDog system. I'm at a stop sign right now. Definitely feels different. I'm not sure if that's because there's no hood or no mirrors, but we are still in the process of prepping for paint, so we could not put them back on, and I'm a little anxious to find out what this AirDog system has in store for us. So right now we are holding a constant 15 PSI, which this bus has never seen before. So I'm gonna get on it. I'm not gonna get on it hard, but I'm gonna show you what the throttle looks like with the AirDog system. also the first test drive with the transmission cooler. So it seems like we're shifting fine. I had to add a bit more transmission. Is that us? Making all that noise? That was us. My pipe just fell off. And I ran over it. Now we're f***ed. We came to the gas station probably 4 or 5 miles from my house. Not far at all. We need to fill up on fuel. Fuel's cheap right now, and I didn't want to have the tank full if I had to drop it. So now that I know I don't have to drop it, I'm going to fill up the tank on some cheap diesel. The bus did great on the way here. The throttle response is awesome. This AirDog system is a massive improvement. Turbo sounds better, engine sounds better. My exhaust pipe fell off when I made a turn.
I thought it was when you hit that bump.
Yeah, I hit a bump and one of my connector pipes fell off. Let's go look at it because the pipe here. The pipe that exits right here and comes out. We're gonna have to fabricate something else because I seen it when it fell off, and we ran right over it, so it's flat, so it's no longer usable. So we got to figure something else out. So we're running right now at idle. We're running 16, almost 17. Wide open throttle. I've probably seen about 13. It's a good system. I'm happy with it so far. Hopefully it'll last because we're gonna put some miles on this bus. Don't need that thing frying when we're up in Alaska somewhere. Yeah. All right.
You did run over it.
I know. You didn't hear it? Can't believe it didn't pop my tires.
Aw.
That's a thick tire to not have those bolts go right through it.